Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog. So happy Easter to everyone who celebrates Easter Day. It is today, Sunday, Easter. I am starting this new vlog this week. I still have a lot I want to get done this weekend. For once, I'm actually kind of resting and doing things I just want to do, which is a good change compared to the last couple of months. It's refreshing and it's doing a lot of good for me. So I'm happy. So that's great. Reading wise this week, I am focusing, well, for the remaining of this long holiday, because I'm not working tomorrow either, I am going to be reading and focusing on two books I really want to finish before the end of that weekend. So I'm going to be reading, I'm showing you my reader, but That Time I Got Drunk and the second one. So the one, I Needed a Love Potion to a Werewolf, I think that's one. So book number 2 in this series. And I just finished book number 1, which I really enjoyed. I was really surprised by it. I was not expecting that. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it for what it is and what it's trying to do. So that's good. I think I'm going to go through it quite quickly. It has around the same amount of pages the other one had. So not too much. 472 pages. And that's e-pages. So like divide that by 2, which would be the actual number of pages if I had it physically. So under 300 page book. Which is good. And then I also want to focus on this one, which is one of my wrapped book. It's in French and it reads really, really fast. I'll be able to get through it under 2 or 3 hours. So those are the 2 main books I'm focusing this weekend. But for the rest of my TBR cart is so full, I cannot put the book back on it. Anyways, the rest of the week, I'm going to be focusing on the Aurelian prompts because I have a lot on there that I want to get to. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure which one I want to pick up just yet, but I'll go with whatever I'm in the mood for. I've got Siege and Storm. There's She Who Became the Sun that I need to get to in order to get to He Who Drowned the World. And then I've got the Phantom of the Opera, which I'm going to be reading in French. I did realize that the original was in French, so I bought it both in English and in French, but it cost me like $2 each, so I don't mind. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading it in its original form. And then what else do I have on this list? I've got 5 prompts. A Merciful Crow, Phantom of the Opera, He Who Drowned the World, Siege and Storm, and then That Time I Got Drunk. So that makes 5. I do also have the buzzword and all that stuff, but I'm not sure quite what I'm going to pick up. Next, I have a lot of options, so I'm focusing on Aurelium so I can finish that by the end of the month, and I'll have 1 book at least done with that if I stick to my reading plans. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have like a big week work with school and stuff. I don't think so. I am trying to catch up on book 2 and my editing and all that stuff. So yesterday I did end up posting my TBR for April. Very belated TBR. And I do want to do my wrap up today. And then I want to catch up on the vlogs and take some time every evening to edit and stuff. And I do also want to take care of my business. I am taking a tiny bit of break, but I'm going to be back into it in May for sure, just to get on top of that and continue on sewing and still making some products and trying to keep up with my website and update it as much as possible, because right now it's not really updated. So there's that. But yes, those are my plans for now. But it feels very refreshing to get back into the editing and like on a roll of all of that stuff. And hopefully by the end of the school year, everything's gonna be back to normal and I'll be able to do some more content during the summer, which is the goal. But yeah, hopefully before that. But anyways, I am rambling. So I'm gonna refill my water bottle and get my chocolate bowl with me upstairs and go ahead and edit and also start a bit of the book That Time I Got Drunk #2. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And I guess I'll see you a little bit later with some updates, reading updates, and yeah, okay, I'll see you. Bye. Hey everyone, it is now Monday morning around 9 o'clock. I managed to read yesterday. I managed to finish book #2 of That Time I Got Drunk. And I'm very much enjoying it. There are a couple of things though where I was like questioning things. But as I've said, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that, if you go into this book knowing it's just going to be light and witty and a bit silly, I want to say it's a little bit silly, you're going to have a great time. It's not a book that takes itself very seriously, which is why I'm enjoying it that much. There's a thing that happened at the beginning of the book where I was questioning. I don't know how I feel about it, but the demons are now like acting a bit like teenage boys because they don't have a lot of women around them, and they've been away from women like for years and years and years, which means they don't know how to act with them and how to flirt and all that stuff and everything that goes after. And they kind of find this book where they're like questioning everything. Is this real? Is this really how it works? And that really got me questioning the whole like teenage boy behavior, which caught me a bit off guard, but it doesn't go for that long. And at the same time, it also questioned me as like, also for Fallon, who is a dragon who did not have a lot of female people around him as well. How does he know how to please women if he was not with them? That really got me confused. So if you really want to get into these books, you really have to suspend your beliefs. And the spicy scene in this second book was quite different, and you really have to like go into it without any judgment. I don't know how to say this, because if you do look at it, it's easy to find it weird and silly. But if you just take the scene as what it is for the book, it's fine. We don't kink shame here anyways. I am enjoying it. But yes, I did question a couple of things here and there at first. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that I did manage to read, yes, but also edit quite a bit. I did edit my wrap up, and I edited a vlog that was scheduled for today. And my goal is to actually continue editing today so that I can have every vlog, so the next 4 or 5 vlogs scheduled up and running. So until like Saturday, so that next Saturday, I won't be able. Next Saturday, I'm leaving for an intensive rehearsal, for a whole day of rehearsal with the band. So I'm not going to be able to edit or upload. So I'm probably going to schedule vlogs to be uploaded like for the rest of the week, but also for the next weekend, so that when I do come back on Sunday, I do have the time to edit and upload some more vlogs. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do all that. So I might do some more editing during the week so I can catch up, and like my scheduling, it goes further and further away, and I have a little bit more time to breathe if I don't have the time to actually edit during the weekends, because I have very busy weekends that are coming up. So yeah, anyways, last thing I wanted to say is I did get an email saying that my new Kobo reader is out for delivery today. So I should receive it today. I will be filming the unboxing of it as soon as I get it. So I'm really, really excited. Cannot wait. This is gonna be amazing. So I guess the next time I'll see you will be with the unboxing, I think. Yeah. All right. I'll see ya. Hey everyone. It is the end of the afternoon and I just received a package. So we are going to open this up. I'm really excited. It's like nothing new because I already have one and I know what to expect. But yeah. So here it is. Let's see. All right. So the new Clara black and white. I really hope it's the same format. It looks like it is the same format than the one I already have, which is also a Clara. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the same format. Yep. Yay. So satisfying. And let's turn it on. It's a bit different because my other one only has a button down here, and this one has like the power on button on the back. So it's a bit different in that way. Set it in English. Started. Another cable, which is USB-C, which I'm really happy with because the other ones, I hate them and no one uses them anymore. And there's no charger. That's the thing. Yeah, there's no block, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Wi-Fi password, I don't remember. I'm guessing at it. I'm not sure. It's gonna work. Okay, while it's trying to connect to my Wi-Fi, I do want to say that I'm almost done with this book. I only have 3 chapters left and the epilogue left. So it says here 100 pages, but in the last book, the last like 30-ish pages weren't from the actual book. That was an excerpt of, okay, unable to join. That was an excerpt of another book from this author, I think, or something similar to this. Which, okay, I'll have to set it up once I'm done with filming because I don't remember my Wi-Fi password and it's on my phone, which I'm using to film. So anyways, I will be switching this one into this case. I'll still keep my case. I'm just not going to have to recharge it every 12 hours, which is a huge plus because usually you're supposed to be able to charge it once. Well, usually the battery is supposed to last up until like 3 to 4 weeks if you use it like 30 minutes per day with a very low brightness on it. And this battery only lasts up till like 10 to 12 hours. So not ideal. I hate it and it's annoying. Like, I know you can still use it. It's still very good to use. It's just that you need to have it like plugged in all the time, and that's very annoying to me. And you cannot just simply change the battery because it's an older model. They did get a lot of complaints about that, and the newer models you can actually change some parts in it if it's broken, and they are made from recycled plastic as well, and parts, so that's good. And if this one ends up having a battery that doesn't hold up its charge anymore. I will be able to change it like you would do with a cell phone. So that's amazing. I try to replace as less possible as I can and try to reuse and fix as much as I can for the environment, but because I don't need to rebuy every time. It did cost me quite a bit. So anyways, not that much compared to like other models, but still, if I can save that money, I will save that money. And of course, because of the environment. So that's good. I'm excited. Anyways, I'm all over the place right now. I'm sorry. I did manage to edit 2 vlogs. I'm in the middle of my 3rd one, which is probably going to be the last one for today because I'm kind of tired of editing vlogs. I am going to go back to that, but I also want to finish this beautiful book, which is the 2nd book of That Time I Got Drunk. So I'd say I have 108 pages left, but it's probably less than that. And I'm really enjoying it myself. And the story really got interesting and intriguing, and it's fun. I like the multiple POVs in this one that was not present in the first one. I am enjoying that, and yeah, I'm having a really good time. I think I preferred the first one, especially because of the first half of this book, but the second half is a bit better in my opinion, I think. But I think I still prefer the first book to the second book, even if both are very good. But yeah, I'm excited to get to the 3rd one as well and see how this one ends. Anyways, I'm rambling, but yeah, I'm gonna go take care of all this, and I'll see you a little bit later with some updates once I'm done with this. And yeah, okay, I'll see you. Hi everyone, it is now Saturday morning. Unfortunately, I've been struggling a lot this week. I'm really exhausted. I've been trying to deal with so much all week, and I'm still behind on so many things for school. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get through it. I will, but it's still not fun, and I'm not feeling the best. And when I'm that exhausted, I have huge migraines and headaches, and that was me yesterday. And I went to bed after taking some Tylenol and Advils, and it's been, I think, 2 nights where I just go to bed and fall asleep like a brick. I'm having a hard time getting up. Anyways, yeah, I was struggling all week. Today I am leaving, so I'll continue the vlog tomorrow morning. I usually close them on Saturdays for the new week, but I will continue on tomorrow because today I am leaving for the full day. It is our like intensive rehearsal-ish for the band. So we're going to this place that is an hour and a half from here. They have this huge theater where it was actually built for the acoustics. It's amazing, and we do that every year, and it is now that it's happening. So I'm gonna come back. Some people are staying over there, but I'm gonna come back this evening, but it's gonna be late because we're doing a full, like, I think 8 to 5-ish rehearsal. So it's a very intensive day, but it's usually very, I don't want to say educational because it's not, but like it really helps us progress through the songs and stuff. So I usually find it really fun and motivating to go there. Right now, I just want to get stuff done here. Honestly, I really don't want to go. My son didn't have cheerleading, by the way, so it was a good timing, but still, I'm not very motivated to leave, but it's fine. I've got around 15 minutes left before I leave, so I am going to be bringing the Merciful Crow with me. Right now, I'm at 6%, and my first impressions is that it's very gory, and it's scary to me how that works, because it's all about viruses and a plague, and some people are not touched by the plague, and that is very scary to me. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's fun per se. It is intriguing. I'm curious to see where it's gonna go, but there's definitely a lot of like political stuff happening. Yeah, so you have these crows who aren't touched by the plague for some reason, which I don't quite understand yet, but eventually I'm guessing we're going to understand. And then they go and take care of unaliving the people that are infected. And you cannot bury the people underground because it's going to spread the virus. So the only way to get rid of them is to actually first be quarantined, and then they burn them. So the crows are tasked to do that. And usually people will give like some kind of payment, but not in the form of gold or stuff. It's gonna be in other forms. And it's so weird. And right now, which up until then, it's fine, I guess. And they talk about like having masks with a beak. And it really gets you back to those like the 1800s, I think, where they had like this big like plague thing. That's really what I'm imagining. It's so creepy. Yeah, we start with them. Our main character, Fee, is training to be like one in chief, and eventually, and she demanded the payment. They didn't want to pay. Like, that's the thing. And it's a royal, the one that they're taking care of. So that is very delicate. And the queen didn't want to pay. So they did like this crow dance, money dance. Yeah, just to scare off the people. And then she finally managed to get like the biggest prize that she could get. And she got away with it. Even though the queen was very angry with that. But at the same time, like, you don't want to take care of it, but you don't want to pay for it. Like, make it make sense. And then later, when they're out of the city, because they're actually scared they're going to come back for the payment, which is also very weird to me. Like, I don't get it. You could all die, but you choose not to pay for it. And like, what? Anyways. And yeah, where I stopped, the body of the prince, I think, just sat up, and he was supposed to be dead. So what is going on? I don't know. I'm intrigued, but it is like kind of creepy and gory to me. I don't know why it makes me shiver when reading some parts of it. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's fun per se, but I'm still enjoying it nonetheless. So I'm intrigued to see where it's going to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read a lot. I'm going to try during the lunch break, not in the car, because I'm scared I'm going to be car sick, and I don't want that. But yeah, we shall see. And this evening, I did not manage to read that much because I've been struggling to stay awake. But yeah, I'm going to leave you at that because it's almost time for me to go. But I'll update you this evening. I don't think I'm going to vlog there, but I'll update you this evening and tomorrow to close this vlog off properly. And yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Hi everyone, it is now Sunday afternoon. I just came back from a colleague's house. We went to meet there a couple of music teachers, and she does live quite in the very far suburbs area. And yeah, I just came back a little later than I was expecting to, but it's okay. I'm feeling very meh, mostly because I'm overwhelmed with everything. I don't know. I'm just in a meh mood. It's been raining today all day and yesterday, and it's not helping my mood, definitely. But yeah, I haven't done a fraction of the things I wanted to get done. Yesterday, I was at the intensive rehearsal, which went fine, but yeah, I'm not 100% satisfied with it. Compared to last, where I really felt that I was making some progress and that we like settled a couple of things that were very blurry to me, that I wasn't sure where I stood at, like for this thing and this thing, and now everything was like on point and so much clearer, and it made so much more sense, and I felt really energized after that rehearsal. This year it wasn't as energizing, so like it was okay, nothing bad happened. We did finish a little bit early. I think our conductor was a bit tired. He did just come back from a trip in Paris, so there's also that. But yeah, I don't know. Not feeling the best. I did read a tiny bit yesterday but not today. And I did intend on reading yesterday evening, but that did not happen, unfortunately. So I did read a chapter more of The Merciful Crow. Yeah, I don't have really much more to say because I don't necessarily want to spoil it. But yes, there's definitely going to be a lot of political schemes in here. So if that's something that interests you in general, I think this might be interesting to you, which I typically am. So I am intrigued. But yeah, I do want to read a bit more, but I do want to edit and upload some videos because the one for today has not been uploaded yet. So I'm going to take care of that. I'm almost done though, so that should be fine. And then I'll read and then edit a couple more for at least tomorrow and probably Tuesday, and see from there what I do actually get done. But yeah, I'm a bit tired and feeling overwhelmed, but it is what it is. We're just gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you at that, edit, read a bit, and I'll close the vlog a little bit later once I do have some reading updates to give you. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, it is now time to close this vlog. It is Sunday evening, so I usually close these vlogs earlier than this, but since I had a full day yesterday where I didn't do much, well, I was busy with rehearsal, but like I didn't get to catch up on things. So here we are. I did manage to edit today 2 vlogs. So the one for today and the one for yesterday, for tomorrow. And then I'll be doing some more tomorrow evening for the rest of the week and probably on Tuesday as well. So did that. I am definitely not going to be able to finish Aurelium. I know that you can do like summer school, and if you do finish the prompts before the next semester, so the next Aurelium, you can still consider it done. You just won't be able to register all the books and prompts you did for the stats and stuff. So that's fine. I don't mind that. And that's probably what's going to happen because I don't have the time to read 4 more books because I need to finish. I've got 1 down, 1 prompt down, read 2 books this month. I do think I have time to finish The Merciful Crow, but other than that, I don't think I'll have anything else read for the rest of the month because I do have some shorter books I wanted to get to that I could like get read pretty quickly, but I'm not doing myself any service by doing that because it wasn't for the Aurelium. So my plan is to focus on the books for William, and then once I'm done, I'll move on to the rest and catch up. It's gonna be the end of the school year soon, which means summer break, which means I'll have way more time to sit down and read. And even if we're still going to be a little bit busy-ish, it's not gonna be as busy as I am during school years. So I'm gonna try to make the most of it, and I'm really excited for it. But yeah, I do have 9 weeks to go that are going to be intense. But yeah, I think June should be a little less stressful, but we shall see. Anyways, so read a chapter of this. I'm 16% through. I'm still enjoying it. I don't really have anything more to add to what I've already said. I'm intrigued. I do like the bird metaphors that they're using as casts and stuff. I think that's quite interesting, and it does give me shivers because the magic system kind of has to do with teeth, and I hate teeth. Like when children are just trying to pull their teeth because they're falling off, their baby teeth are falling off. I can't. It's too much for me. I just can't. I don't want to see it. Like, don't. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I hate it. So it's giving me that vibe a bit sometimes. It's not like enough to get me to stop reading, which is good because I don't want to stop reading. I'm really intrigued, but it's so, yeah. Anyways, so there's that. And I also wanted to show you something because I did get 2 deliveries today. One was for packaging. I ordered some like round clear stickers because with nothing written on them, because I do have some that has like writings on them, but I wanted those just clear, just so I can stick the packaging together. I was using something else as a tape to stick it together, and it keeps unsticking itself, and the package is opening up, and it's really, really bothering me. So I'm happy that now the problem is supposed to be resolved. I haven't tried them yet, but hopefully it will be resolved. So there's that. Got that today, which is fun. And then I got another order that I did not too long ago. My case for my cell phone that I use is one that is biodegradable. Anyways, it decomposes itself in nature, and it's made out of plants, which is really, really awesome. And it's Canadian based, Canadian made. And I really, really love that. It was buy one, get one free, which is interesting because my husband needed one. But for his cell type, they didn't have many options. Only like boring one color thing with no patterns or drawing in them, which he didn't want. So I got 2 for myself. Go figure. We're gonna use another local cell phone case business for his cell phone cases. But when last I checked, it was like buy 2 get 4 free, which is kind of annoying because I don't need 4 cell phone cases. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to show you both of them because I'm really excited. So the first of, I hope you'll be able to see, because it's not actually like a drawing, like paint or whatever. It's really carved into the thing. So it's nice little indoor plants, which I love. And I really, really loved the color. And then the other one I really chose because if you know, my business logo has like octopus tentacles, which I really, really love because I like using the image of the octopus that is always doing a million different things at the same time, which feels like it represents me a lot, but represents my customers as well. So I came across this one, which is, I'm not sure if we see it right, but which is pretty much like octopus tentacles, which I thought was just perfect for me. So yay, I'm really, really happy with that. And that's pretty much all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching as always. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon in the next one.